Greetings, fellow invokers and cult chanters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, episode 57, Unexpected Abductee. Oh, speaking of that, it's rumbling. Alright, so Mex, you're inside again. We got, just in time, we got the walls up on this hallway. So this is technically inside. There's a valid path into the base here. Twitch, your name is now Mahai Goku. I'm assuming, Mahai, you're going to go by Mike, as you typically do. But correct me if I'm wrong. Jazz, I'm going to have you set the fires, and ghouls get into position. So what I'm planning on doing is, once we fill the pit with waste, I do want to explore the pit. So that will be kind of the next goal, as soon as we get rid of the rumbles. Oh, wow, I don't have sandstone. That explains why I couldn't do that anymore. Okay. Dave, you are not restricted. Let's put you inside. Wait, what? Why are you... I don't know why it's attacking its way in. It has a valid path. Open door, open door. I don't think Jazz is going to get there in time. Yeah, they're plowing through. I have a shock lance, which can get rid of few of the bulb freaks. That's too many bulb freaks. Man, that's lame. I have it paused just so I can think a sec. I mean, once they come in, I guess I'll have the ghouls attend. And I can inner sanctum everyone that isn't drafted. Death Sphere? No, I don't want to use the Death Sphere. That's... Using the Death Sphere is like telling the Hulk to smash, but then asking the Hulk politely not to smash everything. It doesn't work so well. The Hulk doesn't know when to stop. The Death Seer just wants to inflict pain, and that includes me. Yeah, I'm not sure why, with a valid path, it decided to... Oh, you know, Crackhead. Let's try to get the rest of the monsters going the correct way. So you're now racing the pit monsters for blocking the door. Sorry, Carthrain. I want you to tank. Alright, Crackhead's gonna beat them there. That's good. Fish Pickles. Actually, you keep fighting up there. Oh, I didn't notice that Mildew went down. If that's the case, Avalka... Help Carthrain? Dave back up. Slaves, come tank for me. Oh, you know what? They're all downed. So we're okay. All but that death spike. Or a tough spike. So Crackhead did make it in time, but he's getting jumped. I'll have him try to flee, but he did block it for the rest of them. Air Dog, I'm going to have you come up here. Ghouls go Frenzy. And then you two jump towards the south. Okay, that doesn't look like a long jump, Jazz. Alright. I like how they're, like, within the pain field of the sphere. I might want to make a holding cell just for the sphere that is, like, far away from everything, so that they are not within the range of the pain. So, you're patched. Alright, so Crackhead's in danger. And Air Dog is attending. Avalka, if you can get within line of sight of Crackhead, you can help him out a lot. Dave and Jazz. So Jazz isn't healed, but that can wait. So Crackhead's down, and that's actually a good thing. So he won't be... yeah, he's fine. Alright, Air Dog, go back south to the fire maze. Annoying that they just decided to plow through that door. I don't really understand why they did, but oh well. So Valka, pull Crackhead over here. And he's healed. Go blood feed Brady Bill. And then hit Jazz. Jazz hit Carthrain. Yeah, it might be time for uranium auto doors. I read that. I would need a source of uranium, though. Bioferrite doors would actually be pretty toughened, too. Alright, ghouls. Down to the fire maze. And everyone's been patched up. I'm gonna just let them rest up. I don't really need them to, I don't really need them to fight. Yeah, but the inner ones being like, uranium or plasteel auto doors, like, I totally agree. It's becoming a regular thing that, my defenses are being ignored, or my doors are being plowed through. So. To be done. I don't have space for any of these, nor do I need the bioferrite or power generation or anything else, so I'm gonna crush them. Surprisingly, a lot of bulb freaks kind of got through, so I think we're gonna need some gunner backup, and Air Dog, you're gonna need to come back. I didn't think I would need the help, but the fire didn't spread quite fast enough. So setting one fire is really good for the ambient temperature for heat stroke, but it isn't good for stopping the entities from entering. Alright, Avalka, come join us. Orange Chaos, to answer your question about valid path, some of the entities, in particular Shamblers, don't care about valid path. They just sort of attack. They're like pseudo-breachers, and a lot of the entities behave in that way. That they like pseudo-breach in to defenses and ignore valid pathing as a result. So valid path mazing isn't perfect for entities. It still works for everything else, though. For the most part. Now, we still have some operations to do, so I'll do them. So I don't think these guys are going to be able to get through. So the plan is to let them wander around. In fact, here, eat that tough spike. And then once the ghouls are healed up, to finish up all the monsters that are outside. It actually might be enough monsters that I could summon in a War Queen and have the remaining flesh beasts go toe-to-toe with the War Queen. That might make sense. So I close the door, and let's do that whole War Queen thing. I kind of like that idea. I like pitting mechs against entities and just like cleaning up the remainder. It makes my life easier. Twisted Obelisk. Okay, the mutation obelisk is ready to go. Air Dog, it's your turn. Ooh, nice! It removed your wounds, too. Couldn't ask for better than that. Who's starving? You and Crackhead? Or, Mike? Alright. Daisy has a medical emergency just because of blood loss. And then I think all of the lungs and all the organs that we wanted to remove have been removed. So whenever the map tile's cleared, I'll call in for an exotic goods trader. And get all those organs sold off for like plasteel, uranium, and other vital resources that we're lacking. Hey, if you still need med treatment? Ooh. That's not good. Should have hit you up ages ago. Variance is here for only 2 more days. And we're breaking down the old barn, because I'm not really using it anymore. Got rid of all the animals. I suppose while we wait for research to be done, I could skip Abduct. We'll have Avalka trigger that. And see if we get someone useful, like a Neanderthal. Although even another waster, I wouldn't mind. I mean, not waster, impid. Just whatever gives me a chance to get the very fast surrender gene. The sphere is complete. So, let me read this. Has made alarming discovery. It's showing early signs of instability. Once the Nicosphere becomes unstable, you can dispose of it by sending it to attack a hostile threat. For a short period, the sphere will hunt down anything nearby, friend or foe. Once its onslaught is complete, it will be permanently depart. And we're about half done with Metal Blood Serum. Glitch, thank you for the bits. Oh, who the hell did we... Oh, we got the Stellark. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a thing. Yoink. Incapable of commoner work. So what do you have? You have invisibility, mass chaos skip, focus, vertical pulse. Well, look at your resistance. We will try to convert you, I guess. It's gonna be kind of hard. We could also ghoulify you. That'd be really funny. Yeah, I'll try to convert you. Convert and recruit. The only worry I have about converting recruit is she shouldn't have legs. I have plans for her. My plan is essentially to convert recruit, designate Ivalka as the recipient of the title, and then murder her. For Ivalka to sort of jump rank as a way to assassinate the leader, sort of indirectly. I could make them a vampire, but I don't really want to. I'm fine with them being who they are. I just want them to convert and recruit. Now the other thing is, if I want her happy... Oh, she's a nudist. Okay, well that's easy. I'll strip her. I'll strip her and I'll designate her for better food than everyone else is getting. So that she's easier to convert. Wait, she's not a nudist, but she doesn't like clothing? Do you have the weirdest... Okay. I understand now. Okay, interesting. The Stellark is male, despite the fact that they believe in female supremacy, so males need to be fully nude as a result. And the Stellark follows that same rule. It's very strange. But okay, I understand. Why does taking her legs not piss off the Empire? It did. The Empire is quite pissed. Minus 70 from me doing surgery on this Stellark. It's a pretty weird ideology. Yeah, that it is. Crackhead, where'd your weapon end up? I think you had a... I'll give you a Hellcat. So we're making Twitch's, or Mike rather, Mike's blade now. And I think what I want to do is I want to crush the Revenant and make a Revenant vertebrae with the spare shards I have. I have 2... Well, no, I only have 2 shards. I don't want to use all my shards up. Never mind, I take that back. If I had more shards, I would. No, Kooks gave us slow wound healing. Can you guys just give me very fast runner already? I'll put you out of your misery if you do. Oh, they're also a teetotaler? That's annoying. I was like, oh, I can also make them happy by, like, administering drugs. No, I can't. Have the mechs been summoned? No, I'm waiting to unlock standard mech tech so that I can summon a War Queen. I can't summon the War Queen until I get that. It is nice to have a source of steel again, though. Our cultists are not very good at research. Correct. They're working on it, though. They're doing their best. Okay. The longsword is normal quality? Ah, we could do better than that. I'll give it to Mike for now. But I'm going to want better than that for sure. What a crazy pawn in ideology. I know. I know. I could also try, once they're out of a psychic shock, I could try a conversion ritual, which would speed things up. So in about 2 days, I can do one of those. Opfer, thank you for the gifted subs. Cheers, friend. Oh Lord, we're now butchering the Edekin, and it's causing a mess. Oh, an Orange Chaos, thank you for the gifted subs as well. I think just to speed up moving down here, I am going to pave it. So we can zoom all the way down. Fish pickles. I'm also going to have you sneak to close this door. Once that finger spike goes away. Piss off, finger spike. Really? It's as if you're trying to troll me here. There we go. So now, all of this, I'm going to temporarily set up inside so that we can replace the floor so we can have double fire traps armed and ready. Yeah, they did make abducting the Stellark less common, and I still did it anyway. I am surprised. I am quite surprised. I got lucky. And variants, you should be gone, yeah, 7 hours. Not bad. So, standard mech tech is just about done. Any second now. There it is. So now I can summon the War Queen. The next thing I probably want is... Let's see. Maybe the gene processor. So that if I do get very fast runner, I can make super ghouls. Valk is almost due for death rest. So I'm going to death rest her after we deal with the War Queen, I think. Ooh, I am missing components for that. Shoot. Crackhead, that's all you, dude. And I see... Wait. No, I'm not. Someone's hauling them. As if my ghouls are not super enough. Yeah, but they are always be better. In fact, they could be a lot better. Alright, War Queen coming in. And because there are plenty of flesh beasts on the map tile, there is plenty of valid targets on the map tile for the War Queen to fight. So I don't need to open up any doors or anything like that. I can leave my maze on lockdown. Bye, variants. I think the reward for this, yeah, was a nerve spiker and jade. It wasn't even very much. I'm not entirely sure why you guys voted on that, but whatever. I now have a nerve spiker and a little bit of jade. Could be worse. And I did gain a little bit of rep with Alistia as a result. Increased by 1. Because Goodwill was slightly higher than the required amount. Alright, I am also going to... You know what? Nah, I'm going to let the War Queen duke it out with the... Well, no, I take that back. I'm going to draw Flesh Beasts. Because I have a feeling that the entities need a little backup. So I'll give the entities some backup. I also should probably set up a dedicated bench in here for having Bioferrite. So that we can do rituals a little bit more easily. Because yeah, the mechs are easily sweeping, and I can help. Oh god, why is the combat supplier now coming in? Don't do it, combat supplier. I'm summoning horrible flesh monsters. Okay, luckily the flesh monsters are coming in where the combat supplier isn't. So Jazz, run out here, do a little trade, and then tell them to leave before they get obliterated. And then, who's my other constructors? Crackhead. Alright, Crackhead, I'm gonna have you build the door while they're at it. So what do we want? Psi-Def, Poor Mining. That's a metabolic efficiency +3 because Psi-Def is... Yeah, I like that, actually. Oh, I could buy a Locust Armor. I'm not going to, but it is tempting. Eltec Staff, if I really wanted her to be like a crazy Psycaster. I kind of, well, I don't know. I don't have the Psycast abilities that make that worth it yet, so I'm going to hold off on that. Oh, oops, I forgot the whole dismiss part. Run! I like how they ran into the War Queen. Wrong direction! I'm gonna send my ghouls out to clean up. Easy peasy. One dead war queen. Now cleaning up the rest of the pit monsters. And then we'll clear the actual pit. There's already some creep joiners. There's two of them. Carthrane's a creep joiner, and Mike is a creep joiner. Carthrane has unnatural healing, and Mike can make flesh monsters from corpses. Well, maybe we get some more. Alright, I would say at this point, the map title is definitely safe enough to just lift zone restrictions. There's not really enough danger out there. And, Jazz, my friend. You go analyze the power focus chip. Who had the metal horror? It was Mike, who was the last creep joiner to have joined us. I assumed it was Mike because he was in prison and both gray fleshes were seen in prison. So stands to reason that it was someone in the prison who had it, and then all the other prisoners had been like skip abducted, which means that they weren't likely to have the metal horror. So we figured that one out, like easy peasy. All right, map tile is safe. Awesome. And High Mech Tech is now unlocked. So that gives us the ability to gestate a Diabolus, which I believe is something that you guys wanted me to do. But I am going to actually turn off research for now so that we can go ahead and get more of the ground pen scans. And I'm going to make two new shelves here, one for chips and one for cores. Keeping in the mech room. That pollution blob always freaks you out when I zoom out. At some point, like, my dudes will clean it. Here, I'll just tell Dave to clean it now. Ghouls. Are you anyone really hungry? Okay, let's have them eat, and then I'm having them go into the pit. Just the 4 of them. You know, I could make that so it's not an issue by just tiling it all up. Why not? Alright, ghouls are in the pit. We have identified that the creature in the pit was somewhere around here, so I want to explore everything else around it first, because there can be some goodies to be found down here in the flesh sacks. So I want to sort of reveal all of the goodies first. Does that sword suck? Oh, this is weird. I'm trying to type longsword. Good? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. So I'm planning on just like murdering everything in this pit and looking for those basically loot boxes. You guys hungry yet? No, not really. Oh, we found a tri-spike. Bunch of old chem fuel around this ancient generator. That's a neat little feature. Not a lot happening topside. Valka, you should start death rest. Ooh, high psychic droner for male. And Daisy just had terrifying hallucinations. She's our newest prisoner. We don't want to go too far there. That will be saved for last. I think I'm going to pleasure pulse. So that we can try to avoid some more mental breaks. Might as well. We'll hurt our productivity a little bit. Oh, was Mike one of the ritual? No, they weren't a ritual performer. Not a lot of, like, treasure sacks down here yet. They tend to be around the center, but I'm surprised that I haven't really found any. Oh, here's some. Here's one. This flesh sack. And there's a bunch of bulb freaks that we're going to want to clear before going to the center. So what's in here? Oh. And back, thank you for the reset. At least this will be good food for the ghouls. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Death Cult, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 9th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow cultists.